There we go. Let me ask you this because I know that you have taught me in stocks. I listen, guys. Uh, I don't know about stocks. I know Rose has dabbled in that and is pretty knowledgeable in that. So I know you have thoughts on this.
I have a lot of thoughts, but like the first thing I want to do is right. So when I heard about it, I'm like, okay, all right, what's going on? I always like to go to the genesis of things, right, and try to figure out how
Yeah.
did we get here, or how did FAMU get here? You know, so it started on May 4th. Okay, so in case people who are watching or listening, they don't know what's going on. Florida A&M, they announced a historic donation during their Saturday afternoon commencement ceremony, stating that they would receive this $237 million gift, right, from this Gregory individual and the Isaac Batterson Seventh Family Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we have to put that into perspective, right? Because right now, FAMU's endowment value is 121 million, right? So this would triple it basically. It's like twice as much as what the university's endowment is currently. So
Yes.
so right there for me, that's like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah.
So on that same day that they announced it, he actually transferred this quote unquote $237 million worth of stocks to their account. And that's when things started like getting a little like, okay, what's going on? Let's pump the brakes. Because within the from May 4th to May 10th, the board of trustees are going off. People at the university, they're like, okay, where's this money coming from? So within 6 days, on May 10th, FAMU kind of paused that gift
Mm.
because of the massive skepticism over the validity of the donation. And they had an emergency meeting with the FAMU Foundation on Thursday. So there was an emergency meeting. It's actually on YouTube. You can go and watch. It's over an hour, and it's very transparent. And I kind of I like that they were able to put their emergency meeting online for people to watch and see, okay, what's going on. They're going to have a follow up meeting on Wednesday, May 15th. And they're going to, this is going to be with the board of trustees and everybody. It's going to be at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's when I think all cards are going to be on the table. Like they got to figure out kind of like what's really going on. My thing is this: the first time I heard about it, what's the first thing you do, right? You're going to go on Google. You're going to type in this man's name
Mm.
and see who he is. A simple Google search. And so I typed in his name. For somebody who could donate that amount of money, right?
You
You
gotta
should
be
have something
that's
out there.
a lot
Something out
of
there.
money.
Especially if you're saying you have this hemp company.
Yeah.
So I didn't find anything on him. First red flag.
Mm.
All right, it's okay. Maybe he's, um, make sure that his information is not online. I don't know why. People like privacy, right? If you're a quote unquote wealthy individual, billionaire, whatever. So then I look up his company. I go to the website. It's
Like it.
it's so low quality. I'm like, this is a scam. This is like some cryptocurrency king type of scam. I know you saw that documentary on Netflix. Like,
Mhm.
I'm like, nothing's adding up. If you're worth that much, there has to be something on you out there, especially if you're trying to do
If you work that much,
to be able to donate that much. Because if
it's
you can
gonna
donate,
your records are public. You have that
you're
much
a
money.
billionaire. You're a billionaire because you're a
Records are public.
billionaire at this point. To put
Mm-hmm.
this into perspective, the biggest donor of Harvard University, which was Ken Griffin, his net worth is $37.2 billion, and he donated $300 million.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest donor of Vanderbilt, Martha Ingram, her net worth is $5 billion, and she donated
Mm-hmm.
$340 million. So
Mm-hmm.
you, who nobody knows, you're just saying, "Hey, I'm going to donate $237 million from a privately traded company. Like nobody knows who you are. You just dropped out of the blue.
Privately traded,
So you're
not
setting
publicly.
your
That's
own. Yeah,
the
like
first round. Mm. And that's
so
FAMU's fault too, man. For real.
it's all their fault. Listen, you
Mm-hmm.
can only get so upset at a scammer, bro. Like, and I'm a Nigerian, so my eyes are always alert for 419s. You get what I'm saying? You need to know if something sounds too good to be true, it is.